What's up, guys? We're here on the next little job. Sorry I sound like crap. Pollen has hit here in Mississippi and I think that's got me messed up. We got the root rake on the trailer. Got the D3 brought here last night. This is going to be just all dozer work pretty much, but I'm going to fly the drone around and talk about what we got to do because it's such a big area. I don't want to walk around and talk about it because it'll take me forever. So I'm going to fly the drone around real quick and show y'all what we got to do on this one. All right, guys, like I said, I'm going to fly around real quick. Show you where I'm at right here. Here's where I unloaded. Let me get up here and make sure I ain't going to hit no trees. So all this area has got to be basically graded out. I'll just go ahead and talk to y'all real quick. I quoted this job back in December, November, maybe. Guy gave me the go-ahead. He's getting ready to move up here. He said, hey, he's going to go with someone else. No big deal. Called me back a couple weeks ago. Said, hey, can you come back up here because the guys that was supposed to finish cleaning up it's going to be a while before they bring their dozer back. And I said, yeah, I'll come look, see what they did. Long story short, these guys pretty much screwed this customer's eyes out. That's just a nice way to put it. They gave him a price, and then when they gave him the final bill, it was double of what they originally agreed on, and they never told the guy where they was at the project, you know, how much money they was at or whatever during different stages of the project, and basically just handed him a bill at the end of it and said, here, this is how much you owe us. And it was more than double of what they told him they would do it for. So I think that's pretty shady. Like I said, a light way to put it. So yeah, y'all got to be careful. Get something in writing, or at least make sure they communicate with you if you're going to have work done. So anyway, I've got to basically root rake all this stuff out because they just left stuff everywhere. They didn't do a bad job on the clearing, I don't think. Knowing all they had up here was an excavator. Of course, I don't have any before pictures, but all this was pretty growed up. Nothing in here big. He wanted to leave all the big trees, which looks very nice. It's just there's no way he can maintain this. Y'all can see all the stuff still left in the ground. It looks a lot worse actually in person. So yeah, there's no way a lawnmower is getting up in here and maintaining this, which I know, you know, you got to have a dozer to smooth things back out, but after already charging him more than double of what they said, there's no telling what they would have charged to come back and bring a dozer in here and actually finish grade this stuff. Over here, y'all can see we got some washing going on. I got to get this fixed first because the landscaper is coming in right behind me and supposed to try to seed it and put down straw and stuff. I told him at least do where it's washing real bad now. So I'm basically going to just be root raking and finish grading this thing out all along this pond edge here. Y'all can see all the stuff still left on the ground. Try to get all that stuff out. So yeah, I'm just going to get to work. It's probably going to be a lot of drone footage in this video. A lot of time lapsing because it's such a big area. And it's just going to be a lot of in and out of trees and stuff. It's going to be hard to film unless I'm actually putting it on the dozer. But I like using the drone anyway. It's kind of become my style. I think y'all can get a lot better scope of the job and what's really going on. So let's fire up the old D3 here and let's get to raking. Alright guys, I'm going to show y'all kind of what I got done so far. Pretty much got the hillside where the lake is finished. I'm having to make such long pushes. It's just so hard. It's going to be so hard to film this job. I'll just have to do the best I can anyway. But I want to try to get back over here. I raked through most of it, got all the big stuff out. It's just a ton of like little rotten stuff everywhere, which is good. It's good for the soil. But I think I know what these old boys did. They took I know he said kind of where the dozer's sitting, that's kind of where they burned stuff. Probably why that pine tree's dead. They dug up a bunch of dirt and they put some dirt over there. They put a lot of dirt over there, but it's not packed in. Like I just about got the dozer stuck over there. I think what they was trying to do is not have to come back in here with the dozer, and that's why everything looks slicked off. But when I'm root raking this stuff, I'm just finding piles and piles of sticks and stuff where they just threw it in gullies and stuff. And even they had a log laid up there when I first got here that they was using to smooth stuff out. So why would you do that if you know you was going to bring a dozer in here to finish it off? So I think they don't actually own the equipment, and they got behind, and that's where they was trying to make up their money. So anyway, I hate it for the customer, but I'm gonna get him fixed up. I'm gonna probably have to take the root rake off and finish this out, because there's a little bit more stuff left in these gullies that they throwed off in there and covered up with dirt. I'm gonna try to get that stuff out. There's one stump over there I'm gonna have to dig up without the root rake on it. But rest of that stuff I'm gonna try my best to blade it or pack it down and then work dirt around, because I can't do nothing with it. It's so soft. And this hill, I've got to take this hill down to make it to where he can keep it mowed, because it's too steep on this other side. Let me show y'all. See, kind of right in here, it's way too steep. It don't look like it on camera, but it's way too steep to get on the mower. So I'm just going to take this hill, blend it, and then just shape that around. Basically make this kind of look like a bowl. And what I may do is kind of make little terraces through here to slow this water coming down the hill. I think it'll be fine once grass grows, but I just got to get it to hold in time for some grass. But yeah, looks like a mess right now. But see, like all this stuff, they just threw that in gullies and put dirt over the top of it. And yep. Well guys, it was going pretty good. I got this transitioned pretty nice. Should have no problems keeping it mowed. But down in there, that stuff started pumping pretty bad, and I can't get it really slicked out like I wanted. But basically what I did is I created a tabletop here and then another one down there. That way when water comes down, it'll slow down right here, and then it'll slow down again right there. So that should help a lot. Probably gonna have to let this sit another day or two, which is gonna probably get us in a bind because it's supposed to rain Friday and today is Wednesday, and I was hoping the landscaping guy could come do his thing on that tomorrow, but it may not happen. So I got one more little spot over here I can slick out real quick, and then I'm gonna have to throw the root rake on it and start around on the other side. So I got the root rake back on it. I'm going to start over here on this side. This side over here is going to be a lot more tricky. There's trees everywhere. It's really too many trees, really. But before I put the root rake back on, I dug me a pit over here. And that's kind of what I told him I was going to do on this side, because I just can't carry all that stuff around all these trees and all the way back over there. It's just not feasible. So I dug me a pit right over there, and I'm gonna try to shove as much of that stuff in there as I can and then cover it back up with dirt. But this over here is kind of what they did. They just took they just raked everything up with a log and excavator and just spread it out, and y'all can just see that's just a mess. Ain't nobody maintain this crap. Yeah, this is what he paid more than double for. I got to come back and fix it. So be careful who you hire, people. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. This thing has beat me to death. I got this side started on, and I'm gonna take basically this big hillside and push it to where I've been pushing it, and then just that hillside push it into my pit, because that's about a 300-yard push from where I'm pushing it back there all the way to the back of that hill over there. I'm gonna say I got probably 2/3 of it done today, which is, I expected to get it in 2 days anyway. So it's just it was a lot more trash buried over here than I was expecting. I'm gonna have to let that dry out too. I don't know, I may have to come back the third day after it's dried out some to finish grade it. I hope not, because I was really wanting to get that dozer back home pretty quick. But that over there, it's gonna have to sit another day too. So I shall be back in the morning. What's up, guys? I'm back here the next morning. The landscaper guy's here. I actually grew up with him, played ball and stuff, so I actually know him pretty well. Pretty good dude. He said actually what I had over here was good enough, but I told him, man, let me back drag it because I don't like it. But I tried to get down in there this morning. I was able to go on the other side and just back drag it one time. That's still just very soft in there. I don't know if he's going to try to run that tractor down in there or not. I probably wouldn't, but he knows what he's doing. He's seeding it with ryegrass, and he said he's going to run he's got a roller he's going to run over it too to mash that stuff down, and that will actually help flatten out some of this stuff too. But I mean, y'all can see once it rains on it, it will definitely melt it on down. It's just really hard to get this stuff to stay down as sandy as it is. But I think I've got this all pretty well. I'm gonna tell him whatever areas I need to hit again, just let me know. You know, we're gonna try to work together on this today, because we got to get it seeded today, because it's supposed to rain Friday, and today's Wednesday. So let me holler at him and see what he thinks about it. I asked him if he wanted to be on YouTube. He said not really, but I'm gonna put him on YouTube anyway. Yeah, that's doing good. We'll have a dove shoot in here in the morning. I need to get me a little tractor about like that so I can do this, or just have him do it. Yeah, this is gonna look nice. I tried to flatten that out a lot so it wouldn't wash as bad. That dirt being loose like that should help absorb what rain we do get, instead of just flying off the hill washing it out. After Friday we're supposed to have some pretty decent weather, so this stuff should have time to take hold. Alright guys, I'm standing up on top of the mountain now. Y'all can kind of see the scope of the job. Alex is way over there. The seed he put out earlier, he's got the roller on the tractor now. I'll show that a little bit later, and he's rolling all that down. I basically got all this good up to the bottom of the hill. Now I'm gonna knock off the hill. I'm gonna try to work everything down there, and I got a pushing lane established. I'm actually just gonna push it over here. There's an old road base over here. I'm just gonna push it over there because my hole will not hold near all this stuff. So this up here isn't bad. It's just got a lot of broken pine stuff, but it just needs to be pretty much smoothed out, so it shouldn't be just too bad. Hardest thing is just bobbing and weaving through all the trees. There's a lot of rock up here too on this hillside. This pine's probably not gonna live. So yeah, we almost there. getting this one knocked out. All I got to do is finish. I got to take the root rake off so I can fill in that pit around there. Y'all can see it right through there. I tried pushing it in with a root rake, but it's just got too much clay. It's too much mud. It's making it hard to push. Man, y'all look at them shiny tracks. We almost got all the paint knocked off of them. Y'all be proud. But the blade still got some paint on it. Sorry. I'm gonna holler at Alex here real quick and see what he thinks about this over here. He's getting that rolled down pretty good. Yeah, that's gonna be nice right there. Especially with all this grass grows up. So I'm gonna holler at him real quick and get that root rake off and finish that up, and then I'll show y'all the hillside over there, and this one may be a wrap. glad he's here with that tractor and I don't have to try to get it back up on there with a dozer. Oh, that's good. right, guys and gals, we're loaded up, and that is going to be a wrap on this one. I think it's going to look very nice around through here when the grass comes up, and I might try to give y'all an update later on when the grass does come up. Maybe I can get the customer to send me some pictures, or I can drive by later on or something. But this is about an hour from where I live, so it's a good little ride. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this one. It was kind of hard to film this one just around all these trees and stuff, and it was so big of an area. So y'all let me know what you think. Y'all please don't forget to hit the like button. Anyway, y'all keep your eyes open. I'll see you later.